Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jared here from Chewy Murphy Productions, and today we got a brand new review for you guys today. I've been waiting for these, well, I only got one, but I've been waiting for this a long time. This is the brand new Lightseekers game, and we have the Mari starter pack, which includes a figure, a weapon, the fusion core, some cards, and we're going to unbox this and check out everything. Taking a look at the back of the box, we get to see a bunch of different details. So we see the fusion core, we see the weapon, we see all the figures, which I'll give you guys a good look at that. So it looks like we got 6 figures coming. Bunch of weapons. I know 2 of them are coming out with these. These 2 are in the starter packs, and then I'm sorry, this one's in the starter pack, and so is that one, I believe. And these 2 are separate, and then I'm sure these are going to come out soon. And then there are the flight packs, which are like the jet packs, and we get a good look at what's included here. So it looks like a total of 5 cards and a tribute card. And then we got our figure, the fusion core, the weapon, and it advertises the game a little bit. So without further ado, let's get this figure open. I can already tell that it's going to be cool, usually just by the packaging. The packaging is really nice on them. As you can see, it has a nice, kind of like a nice black finish. It's really not like a solid, black color. I don't know, there's like a little bit of shine to it or something. It looks really cool. Okay, we've got our figure out of the box. Although she's still got these little plastic ties around, so we'll get that out of there. Then we have some other stuff in there. Let's pour it out. Alright, so, what do we got here? What am I looking at? Oh, is that the action figure? Oh, okay. So I guess it's telling you do not turn it 360 degrees? Okay. I'll remember that. It's a little weird that each figure doesn't have their own starter pack quick start guide. This is the instructions for the other one, for the Tyrax starter pack, but I guess they're just using a unison instruction guide. And I really had no idea what this was. I mean, it looks like a person, but I guess it's meant to be an action figure. So we have the fusion core, and we see what's included, and then we have the pop-off back kind of part. Still showing the other figure, but I guess it's universal. It also shows that there is a latch to remove the weapon, so do not just pull it out. That could and probably will break the figure, so do not do that. And then we get a good look at the device compatibility. This is probably best to play on an iPad. I just have my iPhone, which, I mean, it kind of sucks a little bit, because it would probably be better to play on like a full screen rather than just a little small one, but that's alright, as long as you can still. Now, I've already started cutting off some of the little twist tie things that are holding her in, but there are literally so many. So I'm just going to keep doing this, and then I'll continue when I get everything. Okay, so we haven't even gotten them all out yet, but I did get the fusion core out. You see that there's a little hole here, which is for the jetpack, and 2 buttons. And this, which I'm assuming is to unlatch it, but we will find the Aqua Dart Crab weapon. Looks like it'll light up, and you can see where it goes into the hand, right here. Pretty cool. I like the detail. It's a bit messy. Still looks good, though, from far away. And it'll look good on display too. So, this is pretty cool. Alright, so I got everything out. There you can see, how many plastic ties it needed to keep it in. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold today, guys, if you can't hear that already. So I'm not sounding my best, but I wanted to make sure I get this review up and running. Alright, so here's the figure. Really nice. I like the detail. I'm always a stickler for paint, and, I see a couple of painting mishaps. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but overall, looks pretty good. The pegs and the feet are interesting, almost like there would be something coming out to put the figure onto. But overall, looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the articulation. Starting with the head, we get some 360-degree articulation. I'm not getting any forward and backward, barely, so just rotating of the head. Okay, now taking a look at the hands. This is interesting. I haven't really seen this in action figures, at least. I have a lot of action figures, and I have not seen this. But I like that the hands are on, or the arms, rather, are on a ball joint, kind of. They have limited articulation. It's not fully on a ball joint, but it can swivel around, and it has a joint there. But if you notice, it does click, which is kind of cool. It makes it seem sturdier, at least. What else is there? There's no... Okay, so there's limited wrist/elbow articulation, which, yeah, that's what they were advertising here. Okay. And same on the other hand, also. And you can see the little latch there. And taking a look at the legs, you have... Oh, boy. Alright, so it looks like they'll move in and out just a little bit, and they click. Forward, that's cool, I like that. Yeah, the head doesn't have any forward action. Looks pretty good. I like that articulation. Let's see, how do we get this backpack out of here? There's no latch. Okay, so you just pull it out like that. They have a little plastic, looks like a turtle shell, almost. Where did I put that? Okay, so the Fusion Core is holding up my phone, because I don't know where my tripod is. So, yeah, so that's a basic look at the figure without any power to it. Now, I will take the weapon, and I will put it in her hand. So, okay, so it just goes in real easily. As you can see, you can't pull it out, so do not do that. So hold the latch, and yep, just pops out. And we'll do that on the other hand as well. There we go. Looks cool. And you'll hear that little click. And it still does not want to come out. That's fantastic. That's not good. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, that's cool. So, the latch actually is different than I thought. For some reason, I just thought you push it in, but no. There's actually a little... You push it forward, and that will release it. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. Okay, now I'm going to put in the Fusion Core. I don't think it needs batteries. Oh, no, it needs to be charged. Oh, that's right, a USB. Alright, well, let's see if it has any charge right now. That'd be cool. Alright, well, I got my hopes up. No charge. Sometimes, you know, these things might come with a little bit of charge, but no. Okay, that's alright. So I will charge it, but first I'll just show you taking it out with the little latch. There we go. That's pretty easy. Now we also get 5 cards plus the tribute card. And let's see, where's that USB? Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to go plug in the Fusion Core. Am I supposed to plug it in with the figure or by itself? Let's see. Oh. Okay, so apparently there's an... I should have read this before. There's an on-off switch on the Fusion Core. So, maybe... Oh, it's off, so maybe there is charge. Here we go. Oh.
This should be fun.
Okay, so there is some charge. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. So, taking a look at the lights. Might be a little hard to see, but it is changing colors. So you got red, pink, kind of like a white, a blue, purple. I like that. So you get that in her fin up top. You get that in the little starfish on her necklace or whatever. And then you get that on this little, I don't know what that is. Coral maybe? I don't know. But it's on It's on her belt also.
Let's bring the storm! Anyone for a swim?
So do both buttons...
The Mari know how to party. Bring it on, Umbron. Storm's a-comin'. I'm gonna take the world by storm. Let's bring the storm.
Okay, so I'm assuming that they both will play various catchphrases, but it doesn't really matter which one you push, at least not for right now. Okay, now I'm going to put the weapon in her hand and see what that does.
Hey, my fins are gonna fall out.
Oh, that's cool. So that's lighting up, so the front of the crab and the little points going around. Now, I did hear that she'll know if she has like a motion sensor, or rather this has an accelerometer.
Check out these moves.
So I don't know if she said that just because I was shaking it around. Okay, so I don't know what just happened, but that, well, the fusion core vibrated and made it feel like, yeah, so that's cool. It vibrates. I like that. Now, let's see. If I take it out, will she know? No, she doesn't say anything.
I'm a ballerina. A fierce, awesome warrior ballerina.
Okay, so these catchphrases, they're pretty funny.
Hey, careful!
Oh, so that's kind of cool. So I guess she does know if she falls down? I don't know. No? Okay. Sorry, I'm just learning with you
I'm
guys.
getting dizzy.
Oh, that's actually really cool. So she knows if you're shaking it around. There's probably a lot of cool other things to discover when you're not playing the game, which makes these cool, being on their own without even the game. But I'm sure the game really enhances the experience, and then we'll just turn it off. Just shuts right off, and
This should be fun.
now I don't know what to do if she runs out of battery, or, what if one of these runs out of the power to light up? I don't know. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that. And we'll just turn it off one more time. So one more thing to look at is the charging. So you do have the USB port, which we briefly looked at right there. And the power indicator lights are the two little arrows on the side. So the lights will flash at increasingly rapid intervals. I don't know if they're a certain color or multiple colors. I don't know. To charge it, okay, so just plug it into something. It'll flash while it's charging, and then it'll stop flashing, and it'll just stay on when it's done. Let's see. When the battery is charged and the USB is disconnected, the light will turn off. Okay, so pretty basic stuff. Okay, so just, checking out the figure. No gameplay yet with the figure. Just a first impression. I think it's really cool. I think it's a great idea. People are relating it to Skylanders or, Disney Infinity, Lego Dimensions, all that. It's really different, though. They act on their own. They don't need a portal. If you want to call this the portal for the figure, I guess you can, but it's really not. It is expensive. It's $69.99 for any figure. I'm assuming that's because they have the fusion core. I think in the future they're going to release them without that, and they'll probably be like $40. It's a better deal, but this is a good deal anyway. There are two different packs. This one I got on Amazon, so no, I did not back it on Kickstarter. I would have, but I didn't know about it until recently. And the pre-orders are shipping early, and I believe that you can get yours now. If you have Prime, it'll show up in 2 days. Willing, they're still available. But overall, I think it's pretty cool, based on first impression. Without playing the game...
Check out these moves.
Without playing the game...
I'm a ballerina. A fierce, awesome warrior ballerina.
Okay, so the same catchphrase again. Without playing the game, I don't know if I can say if it's worth the $69.99 price point. So I really, I'm planning to play the game and see if the figure makes it worthwhile. And they're also going to be available at Toys R Us, so you can check that out as well. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.